Vladimir when you're playing Olaf. It's not a very hard thing to do, but some people are just not informed that they can actually defeat Vladimir. So, starting level 2 is when you can actually apply the proper pressure on him, because your level 2 is stronger than his. His Tides of Blood, I think that's what it's called, is E. It's not going to do as much as your true damage will do to him. And his Q is on a pretty high cooldown, and if you can sneak in 3 auto attacks before he can lose his cooldowns or refresh his cooldowns, that means you've already won that exchange. So basically you want to start boots and 4 potions. If you don't know how to get 4 potions, I might upload a later video to teach you how. It's just basically sitting at base, but you take a couple steps to the left if you're on the right side, or a couple steps to the north if you're on the bottom side. Anyways, you want to max out your Q first, followed up by your E, and you get a point in W at level 4. So what you do is you chuck an axe at Vladimir, assuming you have the proper mana for it. Don't do this if you're at really low mana, because remember, Vladimir doesn't have a mana pool, and he can just spam his spells on you. So you want to do this when you can Q him and then W so that you can heal a little bit back. So you Q him, you run up to him, and you press E because it has a little bit of a distance, and then you start auto attacking. Just bash him with your right clicks. If your axe is anywhere near where Vladimir is at the point that you're auto attacking him, pick it up and then chuck it at him again. This will just make it impossible for Vladimir to get away because he's permaslowed, and you can get maybe like 600 damage in. Usually this forces Vladimir to base, because if he stays at tower, you can kill him. So I didn't show you level 1 through 4 because I got ganked at level 2, and it sort of became a hassle, but even though I got ganked, this is just a little bit of proof as to, a little bit of testimonial as to how strong Olaf is against Vladimir. So you can see here, he's a little bit ahead right now, but even so, I just grabbed a Philo Stone for the mana regen, and I'm able to do this. So I walk up to him a little bit, and as soon as I get the proper range, I chuck an axe at him. If it hits him, I walk up, I pick it up again, I E him, I just try to auto attack him down. And I just keep throwing the axe. I press W so I can heal it up, and I just walk away. This forces Vladimir to base because there's nothing he can do. He's at 200 something health, and if he stays, he's just going to die. So I'm going to speed this up for Vladimir to come back. I'm probably just going to skip the video to a point where you can see me harass him properly again. Alright, so after a little bit of messing around, we're both back. I'm level 8, he's level 7. And of course you want to hold your wave like you do with every other top lane, because if you push, you're just susceptible to getting ganked. And here I'm going to corner him, pick up the axe, and he's running down the wall, so I don't know why I'm so bad at throwing this axe. You know, I'm probably like the worst example of axe throwing. But anyways, he's up against the wall again, which means he's pretty easy to get with the axe. And I chase him down, pop your ulti so he can't W away. And as soon as he's popping up, I'm just going to rewind that actually a little bit afterwards. You can see how I'm just going to chase him down. His ult isn't going to kill you even with tower shots. It's not very strong, so he's level 11. So I'm going to rewind this so you can see it played out again. So come back to lane. I need you to see when he pulls what you're supposed to do, which is the main part. Because if Vladimir can pull away from your damage, sort of makes you useless. So anyways, here his cooldowns are used up, so for about 4 seconds I have a free reign of auto attacks, and as long as you don't miss your axes, like I'm doing a very bad job doing that, if you don't miss your axes, you should be able to get about 400 damage before his spells refresh. So here he's up against the wall again. At this point you want to go back in as soon as he walks in for the CS, which he is going to do. There's a big Candyman minion there, which he doesn't want to miss. As soon as he does, I E him, which doesn't cost me any mana, and then I axe him as soon as I realize what route he's taking. I pop my ulti, because if he pulls like he did right there, I can't get slowed. And as he pops up from the pool, you want to throw your axe like at the last tick of his pool, so that as soon as he pops up, he's slowed yet again. And I missed a very easy axe to hit, but that's just because I'm bad. And that's a very easy way to defeat Vlad in lane. So remember, you want to max your Q, level up your E second, and don't level up your W, only level it up at level 4, and whatever else you're forced to. At this point, it's not very fair. For Vladimir, I'm level 9. But if you want to see me crush him anyways, Just going to keep throwing axes at him. So you see it's about 200 health taken away, and he heals 62. At this point, you just want to go back in every single time you see him heal, because that means he has nothing to hit you with. Make sure to whittle down the minion wave before you go in, as you saw me do there, because if it's too large, you will take more damage from minions than you will from Vlad. So remember, Olaf is a pretty strong counter to Vladimir if you max out your Q. As he's going to pop up from the pool again, you launch your Q. I missed mine, but he walked into my E, or he walked into me, so I could E him. From here, you should win the game, just because Vlad is so shut down. As you can see, I'm farming really well. So if you just skip forward a little bit, you'll see what farm I have and what farm Vlad has at a later point in the game. And there's nothing you can do. If he approaches the minion wave, just Q him down and chase him. So unless he has jungle presence, you will win lane very easily. I'm just going to skip this out, just so you can see. See, 110 minions to 50. Extremely easy lane to win, as long as there's no jungle presence. So if you ever see somebody blocking Vlad in ranked, blocking Olaf, and remember max your Q instead of your E.